All right, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So as you can tell, we are taking the Trail 125 off into the trails. If you're new here, we have the over racing exhaust, we have the man in the box intake with the DNA filter, we have this handlebar support, the front rack carrier, and then the rack carrier here, and then we have some aftermarket tires, Racing Bros rear shocks, YSS front suspension, and a front fender lift. So that's pretty much it. I had previously already recorded this video, and of course none of the audio worked. I don't know what happened with the file, but nothing loaded. And before we start getting into all the topics of today's video, I want to thank everybody who checked in on us about the hurricane stuff. We had no issues whatsoever. It was, we live in the northern, like the most northern part of Florida, and all we got was a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind, and that was pretty much the majority of it, and that was it. It sucks that I already had this entire video recorded, but hey, means I get to go for another ride in the afternoon. Some more limbs are down since last time. So what I was thinking was a way to give back to my community is, I was thinking about doing some trucker hats with my logo on it, bring back another t-shirt, maybe with a design of a bike on there or something like that, and then that'll give you guys a chance to win one of my bikes. If I had to really think about it, I'd love to really customize the bike and do a look at all that rubbish, do a giveaway. So I was thinking maybe start out with my 2022 Honda Grom with the DHM 149 big bore kit. That bike has been flawless. I don't know if I want to start with something I already have or do a brand new build, have a fresh canvas, and go from there. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, and buying some merch and having a chance to win a small bore motorcycle, because I would like to get into giving away. I'd like to eventually give away all the mini moto lineup that Honda has to offer: the Honda Monkey, the Grom, the Navi, the Trail, the Super Cub, all of them. I'd like to build each and every single one of those and give them away, and one lucky winner could come and get it, or I could ship it to you. So let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in. For my channel size, I don't quite know if I have the audience or the market for it just yet. I really need to get on the ball with making merchandise. I'm thinking we do some hats and some t-shirts and some stickers. We'll see how the first giveaway goes. I think that'd be awesome. I did get a little bit of rain on the way up here to the trails, but I mean, it's Florida, it always happens. I'm sure some of it was because of the hurricane, but I reached out to some of my friends that we have in Tampa. They're all good. They're still getting wind and rain. Some folks in Jacksonville, they're all good as well. Let's take a right here. And in other news, I'm in the works talking with Wayne, waiting on his schedule to free up, and then we're gonna 181 swap it. So pretty much the same motor that's in my Monkey with a 5-speed semi-automatic transmission. We just won't port and polish the head, so it should make right around 18 to 20 horsepower on this bike that I'm riding right now, which is gonna be an absolute freaking blast. Now I have my front fender that I have on here now. I don't know if you can hear that little tick. That's from I don't know if it's the Triple Tree. I think it's the plastic around the front forks rubbing on it, but I have somehow managed to dent the front fender. So I'm trying to get one either from We Bike Japan or Bez Deals. They have a Diablo one that they already have like paint matched for the green, the red, and I don't remember the other color, but $75 for the front fender, but it's like $90 something to ship it. So it's like, oh, you better get everything you want in one swoop. Ooh, we got a tree down, boys. Let's take this bad boy through the woods. Oh! Alright. That was the first little obstacle. Hopefully that's it for the day. Like I said, it's rained here, but it's still mostly pretty dry throughout here. And you know, for these trails, I'm mainly second gear at most. Is all you want, about 20 mile an hour through here, because some of this sand is still soft and it will swallow this bike up. Like here's a soft spot. These new tires definitely perform a lot better than what the factory ones do. And you know, I just put the center rack on. I don't really know what I'll use it for. Maybe like I hate that people dump their rubbish out here, man. Yeah, I don't really know what I would use the center rack for, but maybe I could put like a little pack, be able to pack like a bottle of water, some spare fuel. I would definitely like to get something to hang off the side of the tank to have an extra, maybe fuel tank that could, you know, either fill this thing up or do like a half a tank. So many things I want to do with this. It's just everything is manufactured overseas and the shipping's so damn high. Oh, that was easy. Let's head this way. Second gear. Oh, let's go right there. Skirt. This bike with 20 horsepower is going to be a blast. It's already a blast with the motor it has now, but imagine doubling this freaking horsepower on this bike. This thing is going to be an absolute blast. I put a poll up on my channel under the community section, and for some reason, you know, I don't know if YouTube's not pushing the notifications for my videos, but I don't know, my viewership is down on my long form content, but under my short form content for the YouTube shorts, you guys are knocking those out of the park. I hit a couple thousand per video, so I do appreciate that. But on the poll, everybody said they wanted more long form content, so I'm trying to make more long form content, but it's hard when nobody's watching it, and then so many of you are not subscribed, so you need to make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. And if you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate it. Comment down below and let me know if you're getting the YouTube notifications for any of my videos, whether it's a short or an actual, you know, long form content that I post to the channel. I just feel like YouTube's not pushing my content out. And a couple other YouTubers that I talked to, some are having the same issue and some are just fine. And you know, I figured, you know, with the trail being such a new bike, content would be good. So I don't know what's going on, but I currently have my Victory highball is for sale, so I'm thinking that's gonna get me, once I sell it, I'm looking at getting the XL 150, the SCL 500, the Scrambler, or we're gonna do a Sur-Ron 72 volt e-build, which I've been wanting one of those for a while. I think it would be an absolute blast out here to have to ride in the woods. So a couple options. Guess we're gonna take a left. Got a couple options. Just need that oh, it's a big spotter. Just need that Victory to sell so I can fund the down payment for another bike. That was a huge spotter. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I about ran smack dab straight into it. All I can think about is if it was like a Black Widow or something. Whenever we get back to the truck, we definitely have to check for ticks. I've came out here a couple of times and had a few ticks on me. We are out in the woods. Last time I was out here, I saw a wild turkey and a hog, which is crazy because they do have hunting out here. Like I said, you got to pay to be able to dog hunt or whatever. For I don't know what all they hunt. I'm sure they have deer, hog hunting, turkey hunting. Probably help if we put it in first gear, Tyler. Oh, this is that soft stuff right here. When in doubt, throttle it out. Oh, we are going into a long Labor Day weekend. We'll see if I'll be able to get some riding in. I would love to be able to go back to Clear Creek. I believe that was in Milton, Florida, and take the monkey out there, since it's got the Shinko mobbers. I think it would perform a lot better out there than what the trail did. Nonetheless, the trail was a lot of fun. Met some cool people, so got to find some other people to go riding with that aren't on dirt bikes. I definitely won't be able to keep up, but I just love getting out here and riding, especially on a Wednesday after work. You can't beat it, having, I don't know, 10,000 acres to be able to go ride on for $20 a year. You can't beat it. I know this land right here, so I'm okay to hit third gear, go a little bit faster. But yeah, if y'all have any suggestion on any other content, like riding content, you let me know. Like I said, I live at the beach. I need to see if I can put a beach cruise together before fall sets in. I've had some people message me and say, hey, you should do a bike ride. I think that would be cool to cruise the coast from like Navarre Beach to Pensacola. There's like a back road that's like, I don't know, 20 miles, speed limit of 35. So all these small boards would be fun. You know, I got friends that got Ruckuses and a Benelli and some with Grom. So yeah, I think it would be cool to organize a ride and get to meet a lot of the subscribers. This rain actually cooled it off a little bit. It was only like 85 out when I left the house, opposed to it being, you know, 90 something with the heat index of 100 plus. We've just been getting beat up down here in the summertime. I think they said this was like record-breaking heat for the state of Florida. This makes it so miserable. I just dropped off my Honda Acti at a buddy's shop. He was nice enough to let me store it over there, and it's air conditioned, so I've got to tear the carburetor apart and put some high pressure solenoid in it, and then the truck should be just fine. I don't know if I'm going to continue that build. I really did want to make it my motorcycle hauler for the you know, the mini motos. You know, I was going to get all the body redone, all the paint redone, and put a 3-inch lift kit with some wheels and tires on it, but I don't know. I'm losing motivation. Maybe once I get it up and running and roadworthy again, I'll be able to spark that flame, that fire of wanting to get it how I envision it in my head. Because you can put DOT approved golf cart tires on it, so I don't think wheels and tires would be that expensive, nor suspension should be that expensive either. So I can't wait. We got a couple more years before we can get actually fuel injected Actis into the States. So I think once we're able to get the fuel injected Actis back in the state, once it's legal, however many years it is, I think it's like 20 years older, I may get back into it. Man, carbureted stuff sucks. If you have anything that's carbureted, you know that it sucks. And we just got the rest of my parts back from my powder coating guy. Thank you, Zach, for getting that back to me for the Honda Ruckus build. So that's going to be kicking off later in the year once it pulls off, and then we're going to head and do a YouTube build series with another content creator on YouTube. So it's going to be cool to be able to build a Honda Ruckus with a guy that's got a pretty big name in the game. What else we got? I got another bike, you know, I bought off of word of mouth. That's going to be another cool build. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but yeah, we got a bunch of content coming. Just gotta let it cool off. It's so hot just trying to even like work in the garage. You just sweat your ass off. It's not fun at all. Like I said, once I get the motor on this bike, I don't really know much of anything else I'm going to do cosmetic wise. I'll change the mirrors out. That's about it. bike's pretty well built out the gate to go and do what you needed to do. I'll be excited to see if I get an XL 150. I rode one this year at the Barber Small Bore event, so a lot of things to come for the channel. I just, like I said, I need to get my Victory sold so I can fund some, so I can have some capital to fund some other project. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it here this far, thank you so much. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, leave this video a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like today's video, leave it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.